1 second. Getting everything set up. Oh. Thanks for tuning in to the Geico 500 at Talladega, presented to you by Smoketron. It's for gamers by gamers. I'm here. This is that one guy 420, your host with my co-host here, Kyle Petrie.
Hello everyone. Hope you guys are all having a swell day as we're getting ready to go racing here at Talladega Super Speedway, as we got our 4 contenders lined up coming to the green flag.
Yeah, they're going to exit turn 4 here. They're going to be ready to go green in just about, let's say, it's about 15 seconds. Looks like the 1 car is going to be starting on the pole today. The 42 second, 31 third, and the 8 car 4th. Looks like we're just about ready to get this thing going.
Very true. I'm just a little surprised that the 1 in the 42 did not swap lanes. You know, teamwork here maybe? Who knows? I'll have to wait and find out what's going to happen with these guys.
You know as good as I know at Talladega, whoever's in front of you is your friend.
Very true, very true.
Alright, looks like the green flag is waving and the start Talladega is on way.
Oh yeah. As there's already contact going into turn number 1 as they're going 3 wide. It's the 1, 42, and the 8 battling side by side. A lot of contact going through turns 1 and 2 as the 42 ducks the line behind the 1, and they're coming out of turn 2. 42 is a little squiggly right now, but hopefully he'll get that sorted out really quick as the 8 car is all by himself. Never mind, here comes the 31 onto the outside to go help his teammate.
Yeah, it seemed like the 31 had dropped in line there right from the get-go. I think he kind of saw some trouble brewing, it was a little awkward to see him 3 wide on the first lap, but they got it done with no problems. Right now, it looks like the 8 car is just trying to stay on the outside, trying to get somebody to go with him, but I think the 31's struggling just a little bit to get back up there.
As they come through the tri-oval, the 1 car will lead the first lap of this race, as the 42 is still glued to his back bumper as they go through turn 1 right now, as the 8 car is just lurking on back, as the 31 is slowly falling back. Hopefully he could stay in the draft as they go down the back straightaway here at Talladega Motor Speedway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that outside's gonna do him very much any good. The 8 car keeps getting left out to dry, and he can't make a move out there now without the 31 car behind him. 31's finally catching back up though. I think he might. You think he's gonna fall in line, or you think he's gonna try to make a move?
Well, probably he'll try to make a move once he gets back up to his teammate. If not, then he'll probably wait out, near the end of this race, and then those 2 will probably hop to the outside. We'll just have to wait and see, as the 1 and the 42 are trying to protect the bomb as predicted. The 8 and the 31 both go to the high side to make something happen.
Looks like they're all gonna fall in line this time.
Oh, right on.
He goes up and gets into the wall a little bit.
Ooh, that's gonna have to worry those teams, questioning, are they really gonna take the chance this early to go to the high side and start making something happen, especially with a couple of laps left still in this event, as the 1 is still currently out front.
Seems like the 31's trying to get out there and get that side draft, but I think he keeps making the wrong move at the wrong time.
Yeah, as we can see, the 42 is kind of mirror driving it a bit there as it looks, and there's contact.
Oh, we got contact.
And they all somehow save it. Incredible.
I'm not sure who made the contact there, but I guess it wasn't as bad as we thought it was. But from up here, Kyle, looked like it was going to be a bad one there for a second.
Very true, Brent. Very true. As the 8 car is falling back out of that little scramble they had down on the back straightaway.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get back up there now.
No, I think the 8 stays done unless somehow there's contact going through turn 1 as the 31 tried to peek under the 1, and the 1 was just not going to come. No slack. So the 31 tucks back in the line.
While the 8 car is still stuck back there with no draft, and they're just pulling away. Looks like he's going to have to wait for a caution or a green flag pit stop, so I don't think he's getting back to him anytime soon.
As here comes the 31 and the 42 on the high side on the one. Looks like they're going to try to get by the one cars. The one car's been out front all day.
Oh yeah, he got that nose out there, and it seems like 42 went with the 31. Finally found somebody to make that move with him, and I think they're going to complete the pass going into turns 1 and 2. Or 31's going to drop down. Okay, yeah, they're all right.
And just like you said, they're both going to complete that pass, and now the 31 and the 42's out front. The one's going to fall back in line to third place, and now the 31's going to try to stay out there for the remaining laps of this race and see if he can pick up the W.
A little bit of contact between the 1 and the 42 there, but it allowed the 42 to get back down low. He's trying to get the pass on the 42. Seems like the 1 moved up the track. He's going to try and stay with the 31. Oh, he's off the pace.
Well, the 1's going to fall back now, probably, and hopefully this will allow the 8 car to get his draft so they could tandem back up there and catch the 42 and the 31 here, as they're both trying to scoot away to make this only a 2-car race in the closing laps of this event.
They seem to be racing, wanting to be side by side this whole time. If the 1 and 8 can hook up, they can catch him quickly if they're going to battle like that. But I don't think the 8's going to be able to catch his draft. It seems to be a little bit too far back.
The only way they'd probably be able to team up is if the 1 car was to back off. But the lap's closing down this fast, I don't see the 1 car actually backing down to collect the 8. He's probably just going to ride it out and steal third while he's at it.
Yep. You know, and I know track position is everything in these races, especially when it comes down to the playoffs. I don't see anybody giving, and I see a lot of taking in this race, but I don't see much giving.
No. Just like you said, with the playoffs in mind, it's every man for themselves in the playoff. That's the way it has to go in this type of sport, especially since you want to win a championship.
Yeah. Preferably, I like the old system better, but with this new system, you know, you got to win to get in, and sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I mean, you know, look, a couple years ago, Ryan Newman made it all the way to the championship with no wins. It's very possible. Just got to put yourself in the right position at the right time.
Very true. Hell, it was even like at the Roval, where Jimmy Johnson was running second. He was going to make it in on points. He tried going for the win, and well, he ended up taking himself out along Martrex Jr. And he ended up finishing 8th, then 3-way tiebreaker. And he was eliminated from the playoffs as wow.
Okay. I think the 42 got the luck of the stick out of that one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Johnson was kicking himself for not just taking that second place finish. But what are you going to do when you're on a 51-52 winless streak and you're a 7-time champ? You got to do what you got to do. And he was trying. He just locked him up. It happens. It's racing.
Very true. Very true. Everyone behind the wheel's not always perfect. And that was one of the cases we got to see at the Roval. It was just plain out racing. And he did admit
the
at
one car spun around.
Oh, wow.
By itself.
Issues. Possible flat, maybe?
I don't know if that's going to be a caution or not. But I did notice that the 42 was starting to pull away and leave the 31 behind. I wonder if the 31 is going to be able to keep that draft and continue.
We'll have to see
here.
It
seems like he's caught him back up to him now.
Oh, yeah. So going down the back straightaway. The 31 still staying behind the 42. Oh, he's trying to peek on the high side. The 42 goes for a block. 31's trying to get there, but with the 42 just staying right to the bottom, it's going to be really hard for this 31 to make a pass on the 42 by himself, as there's no other cars behind him to help him.
Yeah, if I was in the 31 right now, I think my best bet would be hang back just a little bit so I can get that real good run behind him, and I'd try to make the move coming out of a turn. I just don't think you got enough going into it to sustain the speed you need to get around him. And even on the, you know, when you're in the turns, side draft is not going to do as good as it would if you're going straight. So I don't think he's going to have a chance unless he can hold it back. Oh, and contact. He gets under him.
Well, they're still giving a little bit of contact going down the back straightaway here. The 42 showing a 4C issue. to keep the 31 behind him, and the 31 trying to force the issue to keep the 42 up there, but as they go through turn 3, the 42 is able to keep it as there's more contact. The 31's below the yellow line. What a great save there by the 31.
You can tell these drivers are hungry for a win today at Talladega. Everybody wants to win at Talladega, and it's always a surprise winner.
Very true. We've seen the 42. He's won back-to-back races in the last couple of races. And the 31's trying to steal one away. Steal that momentum from the 42. Show them that the 42 is not the only guy to worry about in the playoffs. The 31's also going to be a threat as the 31 looks underneath as the 42 tries to force some contact. 42 in the wall.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of contact there. I'm going to... No caution at the moment. But I don't think the 42 is going to be able. I think the 31's got this one on lock if he can just keep the car under control.
Oh, yeah. Guarantee the 42 is not going to be happy about that, but he should not worry about it because he is locked in, and that could have been a worse situation if he wasn't locked in. As the 31 here picks up the win at Talladega.
I guess we can unmute them now.